Another very powerful tool for quickly creating animated infographics directly inside of After Effects is from the folks at aescripts.com. It's called AE Infographics. Let's check it out. Another really helpful tool when you're trying to create infographics from scratch is this script from aescripts.com. It's called AE Infographics. You can actually download a trial, and once you download it, there'll be directions on how to install it. I'm going to jump over into After Effects, and I want to show you exactly how it will function. So if you notice in my project panel, I have a composition, and there's nothing in it. I honestly don't need this comp because a part of the script actually creates the composition. But let me go up under the Window menu, and I'll scroll down, and you can see I have a bunch of different scripts installed, and the one we'll focus on is AE Infographics. When that pops up, you'll get this menu, and at the very top, I can import a CSV file. So let's go ahead and click on that, and I'll navigate to my exercise files in the Assets folder, in the CSV folder, and we'll choose this second CSV, this Snowfall Boulder Inches CSV. Once we click Open, you'll see it's imported the data into these fields. And if I click on this pull down, it's imported each column separately. So I have calendar year and I have snow year. So let's choose the snow year. And let's say, for example, instead of organizing it by year, I want to organize it by snowfall totals. So let's click on cell 4 here and move it up right underneath cell 1. So I'll use this arrow down here to move this item up. I can do the same thing here with 2011. Let's move this one down. And now everything is in the proper order. So as we continue down, there is another pull down. So if we click on that, we can choose different color sets. I like the dark color set, so I'll just leave that alone. Now, these icons at the bottom are graphic representations of the styles of graphs you can create. So I want to go ahead and create this circle graph or ring chart. Okay, so click that button once, and that'll go ahead and make a new comp with that ring chart. And since I have this data in here, let's go ahead and change it from snow year to calendar year. Okay, now in the calendar year, I'm kind of looking at it and I'm going, okay, I need to change the order. Let's organize according to year. So here I'll move 2014 all the way to the bottom. I'll move 2013 down as well. And we can just shift 2012. Okay, great. Now for this one, instead of doing a ring chart, I want to do a different kind of chart. Let's choose this net chart. So I'll click that and it'll go ahead and run the script. And now I can just go ahead and close my InfoScripts panel because I have two separate compositions in here. So here, let's go ahead and make this a little larger so you can see I've got calendar year and snow year. So let's double click on the calendar year and I can see my comp panel is active, and all I have to do is just press the space bar to load up a preview. And it's pretty cool. It actually goes ahead and creates the graphic for you and creates some animation. Now, I'll press the space bar to stop playback. Let's say I want to make some tweaks to this. I can go ahead and select my null and go to the effect controls, and in here I could change different parameters, for example, like the positions of X and Y, or I could adjust the line thickness or turn glows off and on. Let's turn the glows on, see what it looks like. Oh, that gives it a little more pop. I sort of like that. Let's say I want to choose different colors. Well, I can come down here and choose any new colors I like. So let's say here for this value percentage, I want a brighter color. I'll just click in this color well, and I can choose red, and I'll click OK. So now as I scrub through, you can see I've sort of tweaked the animation a little bit. I've changed some of the colors, and there I've got my initial build. Now, I'll press the spacebar to stop playback. What if I want to zoom in on a specific area? Well, with this parent null, I can go ahead and press S to open up the scale. And if I just go ahead and scale it up, since everything is vector-based, I can zoom right in on a specific area. So if I hold down Shift and press P, I can open the position data as well. Now, it's interesting because I know there is a script applied to this position. So if I drag it back to the left to get more data here, it still will let me reposition my layer. But when I go ahead and scrub through, you can see, yep, it looks pretty cool. So I could keyframe this, obviously, and have it move in different directions or have it zoom in from one specific area to another. So here, I'll just press the spacebar to stop playback. I sort of like that. Let's look at the other option. I'll go here to my ring chart and we'll press the spacebar, and you can see it's created some pretty cool rings. And again, if I had one piece of feedback, it's that most of the graphics end up kind of tiny. So let's select our parent layer here, and this time I'll keyframe the animation. So at frame 0, I want to open up my position. So press P, and then I'll hold down Shift and press S, and I'll just add keyframes for both. Then let's move down to about 3 seconds, and let's increase the scale. And then we'll just move down on the Y a little bit so we can see kind of the totals a little more clearly. And now if we go ahead and preview our animation, you can see I've got cool lines growing out and I'm zooming in on the totals. And of course, I'd recommend tweaking the keyframes, but the overall point of this is to show you just how quickly and easily you can create these beautiful infographics and customize the infographics with the different effect control options up here in your effect control panel. And then of course, there's always a parent null that you can use to reposition or scale the objects. Since everything is vector based, you can zoom right in or zoom right out and everything will stay nice and sharp.